Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another Massachusetts Central Radio Show here for 120, no 128, 228. Hello everybody, welcome back to another one of these. I'm here, your humble host, Mike Mo, here with another one of these, ready to come at you with the 228th version of one of these. I hope you guys are all enjoying yourselves. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. I certainly did. So I just wanted to say right off the bat, I told you guys I had an eye appointment today. I didn't want to record until I knew my eyes were good. I had like a headache like middle of the way through the day, so I was not able to record. I thought I was going to record around 6:30, but I had to stay in bed and lay my head on my nice soft comfy pillow. Um, so good news, guys, girls, everybody on the radio show watch list. I actually did pretty good today. I actually didn't need a shot, which is great. So I'm now 26 weeks without a shot. And when I go back in November, it will be 36 weeks. So this is the longest I think I've gone. I think this is the longest I've gone without a shot. So apparently I'm doing something right and doing something very well. So I'm very happy with the results, and so is my eye doctor as well. So um, I'm just amazed that it's good. So that's good news on top of the anniversary of the radio show, which happened almost over a week ago. So yeah, so we're gonna hit 229 when I record tomorrow, and then so 229 is gonna be tomorrow, um, and then we're gonna get to the 20, and then we're gonna get to 230 on Wednesday the 1st. So, and my mother's birthday's on the 2nd, so I have to. I've already picked out her card anyway. I think there's a card up here I can use. I think there's a card down in the. I think there's a card downstairs I can use. So I work at 10 tomorrow, 10 to 6:30, which should be fun. So I really didn't do too much today. I went to the eye appointment. I followed my dad around to a couple of his job sites with my eyes still bad, with the eye drops. And then I got home around 3 o'clock, went to bed. I didn't eat anything. Drank a little water, went to bed, and then got up for a little bit, walked around. Then I went back to bed. Well, I took some aspirin, went to bed, and then I ended up calling my friend Megan ended up calling me, and then we talked for about an hour, and then hour and a half, and then I ate supper. Then I took a walk with my dad to get some miles in, and then I ended up I ended up coming back here. I played a little Chrono Trigger because I have Chrono Trigger back on the. Yeah, so that was my day. I really didn't have a big long day, guys. It wasn't really supposed to be anything. It was supposed to be a take it easy day for today and Sunday. It's going to be the same thing over the next weekend, because next weekend I have Sunday and Monday off because I have the holiday off. And stuff like that. So yeah, guys, it was a successful day. And I had fun, and hopefully many more of those to hopefully have many more of those to come. And my next eye appointment is November 8th, so there'll be so near, it makes no difference. That'll be about 10 weeks. No, that'll be about 11 weeks. And my birthday is tomorrow's the 31st. Not counting starting September 1st, my birthday will be 14 days away. I can't believe I'm on the cusp of 32. So it's amazing. I love it. And so I finally turned 32. Tom and Megan are both 32 already because their birthdays are earlier than mine. April's about a year and a half ahead of me, so she's about 33 and a half right now. So, and her birthday will be in February, which I always wish her a happy birthday. So, and she does it to me too. So I will definitely have to thank her on the day that happens. It's going to be on a Wednesday. She'll probably toss me one early, or maybe she'll toss me one early, and I'll say thank you. If she doesn't, well, I know she's probably thinking of me anyway. So because friends do that. I just want to say that it's very good. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something today that I always pick a topic of the day, and I always tell you guys I'm probably going to be here maybe 12, 13 minutes, 14 minutes, because these take forever when I load them up too long. So gaming season is upon us. So the good games are going to be coming out soon. They're not going to be coming out till like November-ish. So Call of Duty Vanguard is coming out. I actually have an issue with the name, Call of Duty Vanguard, and I'll tell you why. So Vanguard, for those of you old enough to know what I'm talking about. So it's about 153. So Vanguard, Vanguard's a name that I have trouble with because and I actually played the alpha the other day. I played the alpha the other day, and the best World War game. We'll have to see. November 5th. So this will be interesting. Eastern Front, Western Front, North Africa, and the Pacific. Well, this will be fun. So I did play the alpha. And there's Warzone multiplayer, so this will be interesting. So yeah, this will be an interesting game, and stuff like that. But I have an issue with the name, and the reason why I'm saying this is because Vanguard used to be the title of it takes its name from a this game does not serve as a sequel to World War II. This is a completely different one. The storyline is based on the birth of special forces and people who dealt with so I guess on the Eastern Front, so I guess on the Western Front you're a British paratrooper. On the Eastern Front you're a Russian sniper, Lieutenant Polita Petrova. Laura Bailey actually voices her. Don't know if you're interested in knowing the roles behind Bailey, but Bailey is actually Kid Trunks in Dragon Ball Z. She's also in Full Metal Alchemist, Glitter Force, Fruit Baskets, which is weird. Supergirl and Injustice 2. She's Mary Jane Watson in Spider-Man and Black Widow. The Spider-Man games are and the Black Widow games are both. So Laura Bailey's in this good, and she's married to Travis Willingham, who I know who that is. And then Wade Jackson is probably going to be. Wade Jackson is probably U.S. Scouting Squadron 6, which is probably going to be the Pacific Theater, and then the Australian infantryman is probably going to be could possibly be dealing with the Pacific Theater, but they could be related to all three. Sir Arthur Kingsley. It was, yes, Sergeant Arthur Kingsley. Um, but yeah, Laura Bailey is. But Laura Bailey is a Russian girl. That would be cool. Yeah. So the reason why I have an issue with this name, and I hope they do this, um, is that this used to be Medal of Honor. Vanguard used to be a PS2 title. Used to be a PlayStation title for the Medal of Honor series. Now it is no longer EA Los Angeles. This was probably released in 2007. This is probably the last of the um, this was probably the last of the Medal of Honor games before they started taking a dip and they went to modern times. And this was back in 2010, 2012. That's the reason why I have a little difficulty with the name, because a lot of Medal of Honor fans are like, why they just steal a name um, from the Medal of Honor series when they should have come up with special forces, or they could have come up with special ops, but special ops was obviously not invented back then. It was just starting in the World War II. OSS and the OSS back then was a big thing. Not the SS. The SS was the Schlechtenstaffel. That was the big people in the Gestapo. Those were the German police and the special forces. Um, OSS was Office of Strategic Services. It would become the Secret Service and the CIA and stuff like that, the FBI and all that other crap. Even though the FBI had been around even though the FBI was around longer than that, but the OSS would eventually be Special Forces. It would be Special Ops and Black Ops that we know today. So I'm hoping this stays true to Vanguard in the classic sense, because um, yeah, Operation Market Garden. Um, this takes place after Airborne, even though Airborne, yeah, Airborne was released first. No, it wasn't. Airborne wasn't released first. No, no. Yeah, so they. I'm hoping they do this game justice, um, because Vanguard is a very big name, and I did play the alpha a little bit. The action is very cool, actually. I was actually playing Champion Hill. It was this total elimination game, and I actually thought it was very fast paced, and I'm hoping that stays throughout the multiplayer. If multiplayer through the last couple of games has been any indicator, this game should be pretty special. But I'm just gonna say Treyarch, Activision, and everybody else involved in this, do not screw this name up, because Medal of Honor fans like myself, I started out on the Medal of Honor series. Call of Duty didn't really come out till like 2003 ish. So, because I remember Medal of Honor Frontline for the life of me. So Medal of Honor Frontline. I'm just gonna say MOH front line. 2002, yeah. So it was developed in 2002. I remember getting the PlayStation version. I remember not getting Frontline again until like 2004, 2005, when I actually could handle the game. Um, there was an HD port on the PS3. Um, there was an HD port in the Medal of Honor series back in 2010. I did not get that. I would have loved to have gotten an updated version. This is what Frontline looked like back in the day. There was no Sprint version. Then when the gun moved around, the gun did this. And when you aimed down the sights, it did not do this. You didn't look through the little loop. You didn't look through the Skinner sight until look at the front end sight. It would just basically zoom in and do this. And then if you had sniper cheats on it, it would do this. You could actually turn your M1 Garand into a sniper rifle, which I did with some cheats. So, Doikes is what we call it. Is what we call the cheat. So, I'm hoping that they do a good job. It's gonna be probably a Christmas present because because as I said before, I'm trying to save my dough so I can actually buy Diamond and Pearl back to back. And I'm gonna go on a day I'm probably gonna do a digital download from the Nintendo store, so I don't have a problem. I would have liked the physical copies, but unfortunately the physical copies are hard to come by. It's either that or I buy them both back to back online, and I received them the day of or a couple of days after, and then maybe December 1st I'll be maybe December something I'll have both of them in a single package. So I'm getting a capture card actually. That's another thing. I'm getting a capture card because I'm going to record some of the gameplay I do. So I hope you guys are ready for that in the coming weeks. I don't know if I'm going to do a full walkthrough. I just want to say I have an LA Noire playthrough, let's play, on the Rise. And I don't know if I'm going to start, I'm going to upload that and do a couple other things, but I'm doing LA Noire. I'm doing the full game, and it's probably going to take me a while, but I hope you guys will enjoy me recording it and stuff like that. So, kind of want to put some new content on the table. The mission I'm doing are the pre-missions. They take a couple of seconds, but I talk a lot and I drive a lot, so it takes about half an hour to do some of these missions. So some of them take longer than others, but I'm just doing the tutorial cases so I can give you guys a glance at what it is. For those of you guys who do not know, LA Noire is probably one of my favorite games of all time. So it came out in 2011. It was remastered in 2017, and the game looks brilliant. So I'm hoping you guys come along for the ride, and you guys will find that this game is pretty well done. So so I'm hopefully hoping to show you guys everything. I'm going to collect all the items, the golden reels. I'm gonna have to go online, find them. I'll find all the cars for you and stuff like that, and I'm gonna have fun for the most part in this game. So yeah, this is gonna be cool, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So, and hopefully you guys, when I start playing Pokemon in December, which is when I might start recording it after I get the games and stuff like that, I'll definitely record it. I'm going to be a little late, but I'll definitely record some of the footage. I'm going to get a 4K capture card, but it's going to work on the Switch and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to have it docked and in my TV and all this other stuff. So I'll get the right cords, and we'll see what I can do with the, let's see what I can do with the setup. So definitely going to give you guys, a show. So, and I'm hoping I can give you guys a show for just about everything. So this is going to be fun. I hope you guys are ready and locked in for this. So as usual, everybody, long live America, God bless America, long live our freedoms and our rights. Amen to everybody's spirits out there that we've lost to COVID. Hopefully we can all get our shots so we can get out of this crisis as fast as we can. Pray for my friends, let them all stay strong, and I will see you guys later. Peace out. And this ends the broadcast for tonight, and this is Mike Camo here for another radio show, signing off again for another episode. So here's 228 here on August 30th, 2021. I'll catch you guys in 229 tomorrow, August 31st. Peace out, and I'll see you guys then.